whatever you want, you got to be willing to accept whatever come with it. Like it's like a cat in the street. If you want to be a gangster, you can't be a gangster until you meet a gangster. Like you can't be a warrior until you meet a warrior. You say, no, I don't want to be a warrior no more. Everybody can play ball, right? But the thing about it, I told Rob, you got to be careful when you got talent, because sooner or later, if you're not careful, you can become a victim of your own talent. And when you become a victim of your own talent, you don't value the small things anymore. And at a certain point in the early years, the small things were the foundation. And this is the thing that got you to the point that you are at now. But now we don't value it because we feel as if we've gotten to a certain point. Like adversity is adversity, opposition is opposition, challenges are challenges. But it's not so much about the opposition and the adversity that we face as it is about the perspective that we have about the opposition and the adversity that we face. Meaning perspective drives performance every day of the week. How you view what you do will always affect how you do what you do. They told me to go home. Something terrible happened to you. Go home. Go back to Atlanta. Take a break. Take some time off. You got injured. Take time off for what? Go home for what? I'm gonna go to practice on Wednesday. Even though I can't compete, I'm gonna go to practice until I can compete. Even though my career is over, I'm gonna get a Dunjoy sling and I'm gonna be in the sand pit with my teammates and my line, Luke Stocker. I'm gonna run every hill with my teammates. I'm gonna run around the block with my teammates. Even though I can't play, but I made a vow to something that was a lot greater than me. And so what I made a vow to was more important than any stat. Like for me, what trumps everything is character and integrity. What trumps everything is when a cat is rocking with me, he know at a certain point, I'm not retreating. If I'm with him and I say I'm going home, we going home. Problem is, there's a lot of cats that be talking, but when it comes to their actions betray their words. And so now you got a contradiction and a cat ain't respecting that. When you start talking about men ain't respecting that. Like they can hear you talking about it, but if you ain't living it, a cat ain't trying to hear it. And the cat's actions betray their words every day of the week. Like I asked the cat 2 weeks ago, I said, man, do you think it's possible that you can be a great football player, but you can suck as a father? Cat told me, yeah. I said, it's impossible. He said, how so? I said, you take the same mindset. I said, the same mindset you approach ball with, that's going to be the same mindset when one day you get trusted with something that's a lot greater than you, like as a father, right? When you got a family, you call to be three things. You call to be a priest, a provider, and a protector. That's it. And so if you can't be trusted in a huddle, what make you think when you get a shorty, you're going to be like, I got you, when you don't feel like it? Like everybody is good until they don't feel like it. Then when they don't feel like it, the actions and everything they said goes out of the window. Like I find it amazing. Commitment is staying true to what you said you was true to long after the mood that you said it in has left. Meaning on the days when we don't feel like doing what we once said we was gonna do, we gonna step up and we gonna do it anyway, because those are the days that build character. Like those type of days, right? Like I just want one thing from you, man. Like I know you got it. I know you can ball. I know you can run, jump. I know you can do it. I know you can fill a gap, blow a cat up. I know that. But everybody don't got that mentality. Who we are as fathers and husbands and men in general will always be more important than who we are as athletes. Like at a certain point, man, talent can only take you so far. At a certain point, character got to kick in. That's essence. That's who I am. Warrior. Like that's just who we hit. Get hit with cancer, whatever the case may be on Sunday. Like that's essence. Like some cats just show up for a game. When it's a cat's essence, that's who they are. They catch you in the jungle, they catch you on the beach, they catch you in the facility, they gonna do you whenever they see you. That's just who cats are. And if you ain't got more heart than me, if you ain't been working harder than me, if you ain't sacrificed more than me, I'm gonna destroy you. And I'm not retreating. I'm not running. I don't care what they say on paper. I don't care how many games you won. I don't care if you say we outnumbered. We live by this and we die by this. We don't retreat. We don't run. Every man must search his own soul. That's why that Martin Luther King quote, that's why I say what it is. Like you don't judge a person by where they stand in times of comfort and convenience. You judge them by where they stand in times of challenge and controversy. And if you ain't work, like when you work for something, it gives you a different type of attachment to it. The harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. That's why cats can give up so easy. They ain't got nothing invested. They ain't worked for it, they ain't sacrificed for it. Every time it get tough, they go blow weed. They ain't working for it. right? They ain't got nothing sacrificed into it. But when a cat work for something, like when a cat been sacrificed for something, well, you're gonna have a cold day in hell before you take it from them. Because they value it different. They look at, even if they drop one or two, it's a part of the process. It's evolution. Embrace the process, trust the process, but most importantly, you gotta respect the process. Talent would never supersede it. I just want one thing from you, man. In life, no matter if a cat play ball, no matter if a cat is an attorney, an artist, whatever the case may be, cats don't burn out because of what they do. Like cats don't just start saying, man, you know what, I thought I wanted to play ball, whatever. No, cats burn out because life makes them forget why they do it. Opposition, adversity, challenge. Never forget why you do what you do. I'm not talking about college. I'm not talking about when you first got to the league and you got drafted. I'm talking about when you was coming up in Cali, New Jersey, Indianapolis, Miami, and you was in the street, or you was at the park, and your mom had to go sacrifice and work so you get your pair of cleats. I'm talking about that bite, because everybody don't remember that. People don't burn out because of what they do. People burn out because life makes them forget why they do it. Character supersedes talent every day of the week. No retreat. No surrender. We live and we die by this. Every man must search his own soul. At a certain point, don't let your actions betray your words, man. That's my time. God bless y'all. Peace.